The Tecware Phantom 87. Now, I did a review on this the other day, but, well, actually, yeah, about 2 days ago, I did the review, and the videos weren't encoded properly, so I had to start over, and it's already all the packaging. Here's the packaging I got from Amazon. Tecware Phantom 87, with outemu blue switches. Now, you can get reds or brown switches, but I like the clicky tactile. Now, blues are 60 grams of actuation force. I think it actually has something. Yeah. There's different switches you can get. Now, this keyboard also came with extra switches and a keycap holder, which, a keycap holder, but also a switch remover, which I don't know where I put it, okay, here it is. Switch remover. Now, you may be wondering, Logan, why'd you get a $45 keyboard when you had a $100 keyboard from Razer? Well, here's my advice. Don't buy Razer. Please don't buy Razer. And here's why. When I first reviewed the keyboard and uploaded it to my YouTube, I would recommend that keyboard to anyone, but after a few months, I noticed the 2 key started registering twice in my computer. It would disconnect and reconnect every couple seconds. It was just a terrible keyboard, and Razer's just a bad brand. Like, even my Mama Wireless, I would have had the best recommendations on this mouse, but now, being it's wireless, it was fine for the first month, but now, guess what? It's starting to disconnect and reconnect. I don't know what the deal is with Razer, but like with the mouse, it's 10 times worse, because I'll be in the middle of a game, I'm in the middle of a build fight in Fortnite, and it'll just disconnect. It's so frustrating. So anywho, now that my rant about Razer is over, which I now hate Razer, so this keyboard's a TKL tip. You can get it for about $45. Came to about $48.75 plus because of tax. It's free shipping on Amazon if you get the right one. Now, the good thing is you don't need software, which I'm glad, because you can get a software for it. But I tried to install it, but I was having installation issues. Whether it was my PC or just a software, I was having issues installing it. But fear not, you press FN, and these little buttons right here can change the features of it. Wait, this is FN, right? Yeah. So there's a Razer Rainbow. I have one on this one. It kind of reminds me of like cotton candy. There's also this one too. It's just like a wave. They're all pretty cool. Now also, you can hit FN, this, and this key, and it makes like a kind of a cloudy stuff. You can do that with a bunch of different colors. But so yeah, these are blue switches, and I'll show you the switch in a second. On the back, it looks pretty cool. There's a keycap holder back there. It's actually really dope on the back, I'm not gonna lie. So take the keycap holder and let's just grab a cap here. I don't know if you can see because of the light. Try to block it out, but it's a outemu blue switch. This is hot swappable. You can take the switches out and replace them with other outemu switches, which is really convenient. Only outemu though. You can't put Gator on, MX, KL. You can't put any of that in here. Only outemu switches. Let's get the keycap back on here. Beautiful, and we're good. Now, in terms of quality, the keyboard is pretty good. The spacebar has 2 Mach switches on either sides to work as stabilizers. The spacebar does sound different from the rest of the switches though, which is normal, but all in all, it's a good keyboard. I love it so much. Honestly, it's so better than the Black Widow. It was $50 less. Now, given the Razer greens I used to use have the actuation force is 10 grams less, the outemu blue switches have an actuation of 60 grams, and the Razer greens have an actuation of 50 grams. So, obviously, you're going to need to break the switches in to get used to them. Eventually, over the course of a few days, your fingers eventually get used to it and get stronger, and yeah, it's just a win-win, honestly. Now, this keyboard's a little bit less of a profile than the Black Widow. It's a little bit lower profile. So I do like that. I have my, there's 2 feet right here to raise it up, and there's rubber bars on the feet so it doesn't slide. I have it raised up so I don't have to move my spacebar around. Now there's a Windows lock key, so you press the Windows button, nothing happens, and then also the little caps line up. It's a pretty dope keyboard, I'm not gonna lie. So the real question is, would I recommend? The answer is yes, if you can get. So this is gonna sound weird, but. So this is my edit bind. I have my hands on my keyboard like this, and my ring finger comes up to the edit button. So I was going to get, I know my hands are weird on the keyboard, but it's just how I learned to play. Now, I was going to get a GK61 with Gator on blues, but the 60% keyboard doesn't have this edit button, and I need this edit button. So that's why I went with the Tecware Phantom. And honestly, so far, I'm quite impressed with this keyboard. It's a lot better than my Razer keyboard. Everything seems better, like, honestly. You don't need software. Razer keyboards you do. And I gave my old Razer keyboard to my cousin who plays on Xbox. And the Razer keyboard isn't compatible with Xbox. Yeah, I know, weird. So, yeah, this keyboard is, since you don't need software to change the lighting. Yeah, so, I don't know. So, my first impression was kind of odd because I couldn't really attack the switches because they were so heavy, 60 grams. But now I'm used to it. I'm actually really good on this keyboard. I can do quadruple edits. It's insane. It's insane. Since I like the loud, clicky switches, this keyboard really is for me. The red is linear, and the brown is tactile and silent. Both being at, I think, 50 or 45 grams of actuation. I'm not sure. I have to look. But, yeah, overall, I love this keyboard so much. And it's not really... Tecware makes, like, PC peripherals, PC cases and stuff like that, but not really peripherals. I mean, they do, but, like, not a lot of people know about them, so this is why I feel like this keyboard needs to get out more. It has an aluminum bottom, double-shot ABS keycaps, meaning your letters aren't going to fade with time because there's 2 shots of plastic, which is good because I don't really want my letters fading over time. So yeah, this keyboard really brings quality. But yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry this is a bit of a long video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out my Twitch, Logan Legend of 5. Bye.